Welcome back, viewers. Now this is going to still be fairly awkward. These are actually Octoroks. Like the Deku scrubs, there are only a few ways you can actually kill them. These guys are a little bit more annoying. The only way without the sword to kill these guys is to just flat out run into them. Yeah, the sword in this dungeon makes things a little bit more complicated if you don't have them. Or it. Except against these guys. Just avoid them, because they are electrified. And... my. Premature boobs. Never thought I'd see the day. Well, they are supposed to be like 13 years old, so I guess they are on the verge of like puberty or something. They still look like kids though, so it's a little weird. How about... fuck you, I'm coming after you. No! Now, with the Deku Sticks, viewers, you're going to want to make sure you've got at least 3 before getting to the boss. 3 will be, if I remember right, just enough to kill it. So, if you have to use a Deku Stick, make sure whatever you're smacking with it dies. You can also destroy these things by throwing Princess Ruto at it. There we go. See? I'm assuming that you can also basically just use like Din's fire on it. I have shot at them with the slingshots, and it does nothing. There we go. Make sure to throw Ruto up there, or you'll have to go back once the water... when the water goes up, she'll disappear. If she's still in there. Okay. You know, I'm kind of actually assuming, but you might be able to blow them up with bombs, but I'm not going to waste a bomb just to blow up a bubble. I mean, why blow up a fucking bubble? Fuck off, Octorok. On the other side of that is a business scrub who I think sells you a Deku shield. I'm not sure. However, I'm not going over there. The fuck was that? Seriously, I have never seen that before. She just kinda freaks out. Oh. I want to make a quick thing of note here, viewers. Some people may be thinking, what happens if you try to take Princess Ruto out of here before, well, she has completed her thingamajig? Well, let's go on and take care of these pricks. That bitch as a weapon. Bring her all the way over here, and nothing. You leave without her. Yeah, that's what happens, viewers. absolutely nothing will happen if you try to leave with Princess Ruto. You just lose her and have to go back to get her. Nobody has shown that off, but a lot of people were still curious about it. You don't get any special dialogue or anything like that. She just disappears off of your hands, and that's it. However, if you get her up to the top floor, she will permanently spawn back up here when you lose track of her, which of course is a good thing. Yes, I know. And, oh yes, it is. Good. Now, in the Master Quest version of this area was timed, if I remember right. You gotta be kind of careful when shooting at these guys, because if you notice, they do get invincibility frames once you hit them the first time, so you gotta wait till they completely stop shaking before you can hit them a second time. I got nuts floating overhead. And for doing that, we get the boomerang. We get the boomerangin. Boomerang is actually going to be quite useful. This will be basically my sword without a sword. However, if you notice, you actually could have brought Princess Ruto in there. So if you leave her outside like I did, she's gonna be all the way back here. I forgot that you could bring her in there. How insensitive. Oh well. The boomerang can kill those electrified floating jellyfish. Now then, this switch you actually do need to leave her on. Any switch you need to leave her on something, she will actually just kinda wait there for you. These things, not all that hard, just throw the boomerang once they come all the way down. And usually, it'll fucking hit them 4 times and it's down. Don't care about the chest. And she'll just say that again. She always says that whenever you leave her behind. Now we could go that way, but it's just a worthless room with a chest in it. For now we want to go this way. Yes, I noticed. Or we will find another one of these guys. The first hit is real easy to get. You just kind of stand far enough back to where it doesn't start swinging at you. And yeah, the first hit, not all that son of a bitch. There we go. These things still really not all that hard to take out. I mean, I've been hit once by both of them. That's about it. God, I hate that thing. I really fucking hate the auto lock on. I'm used to Majora's Mask hold lock on. Now, before going anywhere, you kind of will want to take out all of the jellyfish, jellicents. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the switch lock on, if only because it's such a pain to de-lock once you found, or once you're locked onto something, and that can really screw up your motions. Alright, so after taking care of all three of those, let's just run past these jellicents. Fuck you, bitch. And the tubular thing that was right here will be gone. So we can just go on and jump down. In a second. I want to see how well bombs will work. So Princess Ruto picked up the spiritual stone. Well, you're really bossy. Alright. That ledge, by the way, is a little bit too high for Link to climb up onto. So if you come in here without her, you can't do anything. You'll just be stuck. Oh, that didn't seem to do jack shit. Let's see if just dropping a bomb there does something. No, it did not. This guy really isn't too terribly hard. I just kind of wanted to see what would happen if you use bombs against him, because I've never actually tried. Apparently it does nothing. But that's okay. Come on, I am so close enough for that. Thank you. I'm gonna have to use Deku Sticks, I'm willing to bet. Yep. Oh, god damn it. Deku Sticks. Gotta love them. It should only take 2 smacks with the Deku Sticks to kill it. Oh, 1! Wow. Maybe the bomb actually did do something. Well, it's like I said, just make sure you've got at least 3 or 4 Deku Sticks for the boss, and you'll be golden. Now, I like to kill this freaking Octorok before making my way across. Just because it always seems to want to fuck me up. I'm just gonna wait. Oh yeah. There we go. Gotta love knowing this game like the back of my hand. Oh! Viewers, for those who have been curious, I do actually recommend Zelda Master Quest. I do actually recommend playing that because it is such a drastic change from the Ocarina of Time game. Like, that was almost an entirely new game because of how they changed up the dungeons. I actually really liked it. It was challenging, ball-bustingly challenging at that, until you picked up more hearts, which I accidentally did and made it turn from a free heart run to a just hearts you picked up from the dungeon run. But yeah, it was challenging, I'm not going to deny that, but it was the right kind of challenging where I didn't mind it. Whoops. Hello, Golden Skulltella. I'm not going to bother with you. Now, I have actually made a new decision, viewers. I'm going to make a small Golden Skulltella list after this dungeon and go everywhere I possibly can that has Golden Skulltellas in it and pick all the ones that I possibly can up. Because I may as well not wait all the way till the end to pick up the Mask of Truth. Anyways, we're up to the boss, which is a giant jellyfish. A lot of giant jellyfishes. Or maybe it's a giant heart. Now this motherfucker has 3 stages on him. You start by targeting its enemy things and moving around in a circle? Boss, where are you aiming with that? There we go. Once you knock it down, it'll start anyways, once you knock it down, it'll start doing some... Oh, god damn it. Hate that. I also hate that. Once you knock it down, it'll start actually doing stuff. Just keep smacking it with the Deku sticks. Best way to take care of this guy? Take out all of its fucking asshole things. You can, when it gets into this phase, you can only really hit it once before it's unhittable. So just wait for it to come back up, smack it with another boomerang, jump attack. Those things are actually pretty deadly accurate. But there we go. Enough Deku sticks, and you can plow right through this bitch. And for those who watch my Master Quest Let's Play, this was actually the boss that I accidentally picked up the heart piece, or the heart container on, because they automatically started me facing it, and I automatically always press forwards whenever I get out of a boss. Just a little. She's blushing. If you do this dungeon before doing the Dodongo Caverns, you'll still have the Goron bracelet on your wrist in this cutscene, even though you've never picked it up. You know what? Nothing really. Okay. And what is this then? Oh, right. Wait. It's the engagement ring? Wow, this is a little awkward. I wonder what her dad would feel with her precious little daughter promising to herself to Link. Someone who doesn't even know who the fuck he is. Well, he thinks he's a Kukiri. That's about it. Anyways, we get the Zora's Sapphire. Now what's funny is, once again, if you come to here and get the spiritual stone, this dialogue will actually change. Her most prized possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you still have one more to go. Yes, they apparently knew people would get to this spiritual stone before they went to the Dodongo Caverns. Or before they got the one in the Dodongo Caverns. So they actually made 2 sets of dialogue for that. And I actually find that kind of amazing how they thought that through. And so we're back to Zora's Domain. Let's talk to the little bitch. Well, we'll find out soon enough. So viewers, that does make it just about it. I've got one cutscene that I need to go take care of, and then I'm just going to go on and call it. Because I've got a small side quest to take care of. And you're going to need a lot of Golden Skulltulas, viewers. Because we want to get the biggest wallet possible. So, now was a big old reason why I decided to hold off on getting any of the Golden Skulltulas, and we'll be taking care of that in a clip show next time. Normally you gotta be Adult Link to climb up on top of that. Normally. If you can get a cuckoo over there, you can just climb up there with the cuckoo. Now, if you do take the glitch way into Zora's Domain and talk to the owl on the other side, then leave the area and come back, he'll be back. Yes, that's a bit annoying, but it's okay. So, we want to just come right over here to the front gates of Hyrule Castletown. Notice how the sky is getting kind of dark. Even though the sun is going down, it's getting a little bit different kind of dark. And there goes Impa and Zelda. She's got a pretty amazing arm. I mean, to be traveling in one direction on a horse going pretty damn fast, and to be able to throw that ocarina way past Link, that's a pretty impressive arm you got there, Zelda. Now watch this here. This is why I hadn't bothered re-equipping the Hyrulean shield. All of a sudden, you have the Kokiri sword. Just in this cutscene. It appears out of nowhere. And I wanted to not have the Hyrulean shield equipped, that way it makes even less sense, because on the Hyrulean shield, it thinks you already have that sword. So I just wanted to point that one out. No, not really. Are you the ice cream man? Now, before going to the Temple of Time and picking up the Master Sword, viewers, you want to go on and make absolutely sure you have done everything you want to do in the past. Because once you go there, it will be quite some time before you're able to go back. You don't have to complete any dungeons before going back, but it will still be quite some time before you get the ability to go back. I think so. So we get the iconic Song of Time. We know this very well, viewers, from our previous Let's Play. Since this is going to be posted after my Majora's Mask 100% run Let's Play. And by the way, viewers, I have figured out the exact amount of the exact items you need for a minimal items run in Majora's Mask. So I may do a Let's Play on that one as well. Minimal items, anyways. As most of y'all can tell, I kinda like Majora's Mask. Okay, so that is everything I can take care of at the moment. I'm going to go on and meet y'all back in the Kokiri Forest after I fill up my bottles of milk with bottles of berries. And then we're going on a Skulltula hunt. By the way, something other quick of note before I leave off. When you go through that cutscene, it's all of a sudden mid-morning again, or just about. So viewers, I'll see y'all very